here in Phoenix, Arizona. How's everybody doing out there on Tuesday? It is Tuesday, and it is about. Sorry, I don't have my watch on me. So it's about 8:35 a.m. Tuesday the 30th. Sorry about that. I just don't have my watch on me right now. And today I want to talk about Uber and what's going on with Uber. Right now, Uber laid off 400 of its 1,200 employees, marketing employees. And also, the company chief marketing officer stepped down last month. And the reason why, and let's talk about that a little bit. The reason why, it's because they're combining two areas in Uber, which is communication and marketing. They're combining those together. So what they're doing is they're eliminating employees and they're combining those together so they can have the communication and the marketing as one. They said it's to make things better, but it's pretty sad when you have to let 400 employees go. I mean, that makes me wonder what's going to happen to us. You know what I mean? It just makes me wonder if they can let 400 employees just lay off like that, with a blink of an eye. How do you think they treat us, or how do you think they're going to treat us going forward? I mean, they're already treating us the way they're treating us, I mean, they're taking most of our money, and when I first started this channel, I was, don't get me wrong, I'm still positive because I'm still doing it. I'm still out here making money. I'm still driving. I mean, it is a job, but it's a job that we, instead of getting, how should I say it? Instead of receiving raises, we receive demotions behind our back. We just don't know. And if we do know, I mean, they're not really telling us in really fine print, or, letting us know. It's really sad that I have to make a video like this, but it's the truth. I mean, it really is the truth. I mean, I'm over here crunching numbers and I'm looking, and it's true. I mean, they make more than us. I have to work a little extra to make what I want. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm not contradicting anything. You could still make a lot of money. You just got to put in the extra time. That's all it requires down to. You just got to put in the extra time. You can make good money still. I mean, I make between $7,000 and $1,000 a week, even with hard times. I mean, if they lower it if they give us any less and they take any more, it would be really hard to make what I want to make. It would be hard to make that $7,000 to $1,000 a week. I mean, I could do it, but I would have to be working the whole 12 hours, the whole full 12 hours. And it's probably almost getting to that point where they're kind of, how should I say it, forcing us to work the full 12 hours that we're allowed. It's kind of getting to that point by them giving us less and them taking more. So anyhow, I wanted to talk about, they laid off 400 employees with their marketing team, and they're combining their communication and marketing team together. They say it's to make things better, to make it stronger, to make it more efficient, make things work more better. To me, it's sad, but I believe it's to save money right off the top. And then, maybe, hopefully they pay us a little more by doing that, which I really doubt that's going to happen. If anything, they're going to take a little bit more from us, and they're going to pay us a little bit more less. So, anyhow, wanted to talk about that. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad that, 400 employees had to lose their job. They say lay off. I mean, they can get unemployment, but what is unemployment nowadays? I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, you can't live off of unemployment. I mean, it's a little bit of change coming back to you, you know. I mean, you probably could use it to, you know, update your resume and go out there and, you know, look for a job, use the gas, and maybe pay a little bit of bills, but that's about it. Can't really live off of unemployment. I mean, that's forcing 400 employees to go out there and start driving for Uber or Lyft, which I wouldn't drive for Uber if they just booted me out of there. I wouldn't drive for them. I would go to Lyft and probably drive with them, you know, or I would go to Lyft and maybe apply in their marketing team, you know. So, wanted to shoot this video out today. I didn't come on yesterday. I was very, very busy. Had lots to do after I got done working my shift. But I really wanted to discuss this today and how it's not cool. It really isn't cool. I mean, you know, you got 400 employees without a job now. I'm sure some of them got jobs, some of them are unemployment, and some of them are just not, you know, just not making anything, you know, which is pretty sad how Uber can control both ends of their creation. They can control the driver, independent contractor, and of course they can control their employees. It's just it's pretty sad. I mean, it really is pretty sad how they can control that. And we're the ones that are, you know, linked into, you know, all this and gloriness. In the beginning, oh my God, I used to make so much good money, and it was just amazing how fast and quick and easy I made it. And now, it's tougher. Don't get me wrong. You could still make good money. Okay? You could still make good money. But I'm just a little disappointed how instead of giving us raises, we get decreases. It really amazes me how that works. You know, it really does. I mean, they're making more than what we're making. I've calculated more than once. You know, I've crunched the numbers more than once, and it really is something else. It really is. You know, I didn't want to face the music. I didn't want to do it, but I ended up doing it because I hear it all the time how, you know, they make more than us and, you know, this and that. And I found myself working my 5-hour shift and realizing, you know, I have to work at least 5.5 to 6 hours to make what I want to make. And sometimes I make what I want to make within that 5-hour or less shift. So before it wasn't like that. It was always 5 hours or less. As a matter of fact, it really even didn't reach maybe 5 hours, maybe a few times 5.5 hours. But for the most part, it was always less than 5 hours what I wanted to make, which I like to make anywhere between 120 to 150. So that's what I like to do. If I make 120, that's good because that 20 goes towards my gas that day, which I put it aside by the end of the week, and that 100 is what I make, which is good. And if I work a 7-day, which I normally do, is $700, usually a little bit more. And if I make anywhere from 120 to 150, let's just say 150, $20 out of that, which put that aside by the end of the week, I'm making about 130, which comes out to more than 700, about 800, $900, close to 1,000 sometimes if I make more or less. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to discuss, is them letting go 400 of their marketing employees, which is pretty sad. It's scary to think that they could do that. And then, how are they with us? I already know how they are with us. So it's nothing new, but, they can eliminate us just like that. I mean, I've seen it done. Anyhow, I'm just, I don't know. If I was employed with them, it would really be awful to be let go like that. I mean, I'm sure they probably, made them understand, but how do you make somebody understand you're going to let them go? Um, your employee, I don't know how long they've been employed with them, but, even if it's 3 years, 4 years, or 5 years, or even when they started, it's just, it's just sad. 400 employees. Just so they can um, combine their communication and their marketing together. That's what it's about. They say it's to make it stronger, to make it more efficient, to make it work better. They say that, but everybody has the right to their own opinion, and my opinion states they did that to save money. That's right. Uber is always about money. You could say they're about technology, but their technology makes them money. That's all it boils down to. That is all it boils down to. Them making money. That's the bottom line. It's all about making money. That's it. So, yeah, wanted to talk about that. UNL driver here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hope everybody had a good day today. I am still going to go back out for a little bit. I keep looking down like I have my watch on, and I don't have my watch on. I am going to go back out probably a little bit in a little while. It is pretty slow. And, when I say slow, I don't mean slow or dead. It's just, right now it's oversaturated. There's a ton of drivers out, and it is slow. There's not that many passengers or people that need rides at this moment. So was sitting at the car wash earlier and sat there for a good 35 minutes, didn't get anything. So I ended up going to the gas station. Got there, and then I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna put gas. I'm gonna head home, and I'm gonna relax for a little bit, watch a little bit of TV. And then I'm going to come back on and see what it's like. I'll probably come back on in a couple hours, if not about 1 or 2. See what it's like. See if I can get a few more trips out here. UNL driver here in Phoenix metropolitan area. Today is Tuesday, and that's the end of my video. So you know what's next. Oh yeah, that's right. Peace out.